Hey guys, this is Anthony from Go Mad with another video for you with practical tips on beating procrastination in order to become more productive, get more done, and ultimately reach our next goal much sooner. The tips I'm about to share with you today will improve many aspects of your life, so it's worth sharing it with friends who want to make a change. Subscribe for more videos like that. Hit the bell icon to stay tuned as I've got a lot more useful content coming your way and want you to be the first one to know. Once you check out my tips on how to stop procrastinating, you can leave a comment and share which one you'd like to follow. Or if there's something else you need help with. I appreciate that a lot. Now, let's get to the action part. The first step to remove procrastination from your life, once and for all, is to define the real causes. Whenever you put off working on a project or getting anything done, there's usually a motive for that. It might not be obvious, so you need to dig deeper. Some common reasons why we procrastinate include lacking the motivation to start and complete the task, not being sure whether we're working on the right thing, fearing failure, not being organized, and not knowing where to start, low energy levels, lack of focus, and more. The single best thing you can do today to live a life free from procrastination in the near future is to get to the main cause of that. Once you know it, you'll be able to make a plan on how to stop it and become productive instead. So, for example, if you realize you fear failure, then you'll need to make a mindset shift. Tell yourself that failure is a stepping stone to success, and if you keep putting in the work, you'll eventually succeed. If it is the lack of focus or energy that's causing procrastination, then you need to rethink how you're spending your days. Maybe you should wake up early, ditch the junk food, have a workout every day, remove the distractions around you, have a better working environment, or else. All these will help you concentrate easily when you get to work, and you'll have the energy to not just start, but finish what you started. The next thing you should do to stop being a procrastinator is to break the bad habit of overthinking. See, procrastination happens when we're about to start something, but then allow our mind to come up with excuses as to why we can leave it for later. Then, we think of plenty of other things to do right now and leave the important task for later. But later means you'll never get to it. We'll keep putting it off, or we'll just get it done quickly, as there will be many other little tasks waiting to be completed. Don't get into the habit of doing that. Instead, have control over your mind and stop overthinking. That can happen by noticing when you're about to start making excuses. Then, gather your willpower and say no to the inner voices telling you why it's okay to procrastinate, and instead get up and do the work. You'll feel great after that. The next best tip on removing procrastination is to have routines. These are powerful, as simple practices done daily can help us get in the right mood and mental state to do focused work, even if we don't feel like it. It could be waking up early and having a morning routine, after which you'll get to your most important things of the day and will complete them in one go. It will take time to develop a routine and stick to it no matter what, but it's worth the time and effort, as once it becomes a repetitive behavior, procrastination will no longer have control over you. The next step on your journey should be to break big projects into smaller ones. Sounds simple, but we rarely do it. If you give this technique a chance, though, you'll find out that big goals or tasks don't scare or overwhelm you anymore. Once you know the first steps, you don't need to think about the next ones. You can just focus on the first one on the list and take it. That means you'll get a quick win by accomplishing it and will feel good about yourself. And this is a great way to build momentum and repeat the action right after it. And here's another great rule to motivate you to get more done instead of procrastinating. Start super small. What I mean by that is, whenever you're facing a big project or a challenging task, don't leave it for later, but do one thing related to it that takes less than 5 minutes. That could be making a call, replying to an email, writing down what you're going to do, doing a quick research, taking a decision, etc. That will get you started, and that's all you need to keep going until you actually do the work. Finally, write everything down. The written word is a pretty powerful thing. The moment you set a goal, you should write it down, give it a deadline, and break it down into smaller steps. The same thing goes for any activity you have to do today or even little task that's on your list. Decide when you're going to work on it and how you'll start, and write that down too. That makes it easier to commit and begin. Now you're ready to fight procrastination the next time you face it. Thanks a lot for watching today's video, and I hope you're going to take action on one of these things I mentioned in it. Subscribe to my channel for more of that, and leave a comment below to say what you think or ask any question you might be having about procrastination or productivity. Would love to hear what you think. To get notified of new videos and never miss an update, press the bell icon. Thanks again, and see you soon.